And we are live, aren't we? And we're going to talk about all the beautiness of SwissBorg and what are we going to be doing recently. Wait, sorry, here we go.
Which country? What kind of people?
This guy.
Great, we are live now on Facebook and we're live here on YouTube. So guys, first, thank you for joining. Thank you for all the trusts about this great ICO. Thank you about all the patience that you guys been asking, waiting for the last a few weeks about the KYC, about the AML, getting your tokens. Some of you have concerns, some of you are happy, but on the long picture, you all know that if you get delivered your tokens in a few hours or in a little bit further hours, this is not the most important, as you know, what we're doing here at SwissBorg, and I think so most of you understand it's a very long-term perspective. So yeah, I'm here to answer any of your questions, guys. Thank you, Abduman, about Saudi Arabia. Great that we have a community over there. We'll literally like to build for sure the community in Middle East. It's something we'll be very happy about it. So please contact us. Salut, Cesano. Will the future of SwissBorg be like will bring us again? Wesh. Okay. Hi from London. Hi, guys. So I think so. You know, we definitely have to talk about a lot of different things. I think so. Currently, what we're doing at SwissBorg. Naveen, big day for us. Yes. So no, the last weeks we haven't been celebrating, as you can see from my eyes. My eyes is quite tired. We've been working a lot, and we were working again to make sure that we are aligned with the community, but we're aligned as well with market authorities and regulators. And that's maybe a reason why we spent a lot of time, and we're still spending the time doing the KYC and the AML. It's true that for some ICOs, it went very smoothly, and within a snap, everything was done. But as you know in life, everything cannot be done in a few seconds. If you want to make sure that you're looking for a long-term perspective, you want to have a credible business, you have to make sure that you're doing the things right. And you have to be very precise about doing that. And that's the reason why we spent a lot of time and resources doing the KYC and the AML. I believe my team just told us right now that we have finished pretty much everyone. I think so. We have 50 or 55 people left that are pending files that went through the KYC, but that's going to be done most probably in a few hours or tomorrow morning. And we are right now sending different CHSB tokens to different batches. And another reason why it took time as well is for accounting and making sure that everyone has the right amount of tokens. And that was for us. We had to check it not only automatically with our algorithms, but we had to check it as well manually to make sure that everything was set to not have any complaint, not any missing tokens for anyone. So yeah, here to answer any question. So hello from Pakistan. What are the next steps? Congrats from UK. Thank you, Giorgio. So what are the next steps? That's a great a great question that most of you know is getting listed tomorrow. So it's very exciting for us. Some of you have bought the token at 10 cents. Some of you have bought it slightly less because you had some bonuses. And tomorrow we're getting listed. So it's a great day. We're making history. And Hit BTC and Livecoin will be our exchanges. We're working as well, looking forward to put it on different exchanges. And besides that, we're really right now focusing on governance within our company, recruitment as well. We're looking for strategic partners all the time. That makes 100% sense. We will actually, I don't know if it's on Medium or not, but we're about to announce a great partnership we made some time ago, and we had to work out the different, to fine tune how we would team up, and now we're very happy. But it's a great DEO. It's about payments and IoT, so we're very happy. If it's not in the news, it'll be in the news very shortly. When are starting to develop wealth management? What is the core? So Sorge, thank you very much for that's a great question. So we're doing right now. So we are right now working on different wealth management services, and one of them is the SwissBorg Advisor investment platform. And what is that? It will be that a wallet will be connected to exchange and enable you to construct and build and manage a portfolio of crypto assets. So that is really one of the best offer we're really focusing on right now, and how you could have cryptocurrency investment mandates completely automated and traded within different exchanges. So that's really the art of what we're building. We're still, working as well on our dashboard and on different other projects. But for you guys, I think so the most interesting thing for sure is that SwissBorg Advisor investment platform. Milad, salam chetori. Well, what do you have? How much SwissBorg in 3 days you think? Oh, well, I hope very high. Let's hope that. But hard to say. Anyways, in the long run, every token will be very volatile, but eventually, fundamentally, we will prevail, because not only we have you guys, we have a strong community, but we know what I think our community wants, and we will make sure that we will deliver it in a very digital way. That's what we do. We do take time, but that's the Swiss mentality. That's our mentality, is that we do take time to deliver it, but when we deliver it, most of the time it's always right, and that's been right technologically, financially, but as well very important legally as well. We always have to be working. There's a bit too much comments that's hard to read. Dota, yeah, well, if you want to work from Berlin, let us know. Just please apply to careers. There's a cool way to apply. There's different jobs that are on it, and yeah, please go on it. Alessio, by the way, to the moon, big time. We need to put like a SwissBorg or CHSB on this. This actually will be cool. By the way, if anyone has great designing tools, you want to make a cool T-shirt, please make it. I'll definitely send out some tokens for that design. How much will it take the process 24K touch emerald with only 600 has been processed by now? Yeah, Genius, thank you so much for asking that. So we're doing by bashes. So there's right now a bash. There will be 17 or 18 other different bashes going forward. The team is being processed right now. Again, we're doing that in a most diligent way, making sure that every transaction is well done and it's completed. So it's hard to say exactly how much hours that's going to take, but we're going to get delivered. And as most people know, if you're for the long term, you don't really need to get your tokens within a few seconds. You could wait maybe extra hours, maybe an extra day, and then you'll be able to keep it hopefully and hodl it as much as you can. Would you guys have lending program? So Ada, we won't have a lending program, but however, we did partner up with ETH Lend. That we again, hats off for these guys. They have a great DO, they have a great app, and that'll be a way that you could have exposure to lending through them, and you could actually even lend the CHSB token to them and get ethers on that. So ETH Lend for sure is a great thing. It's hard to read all the different. So I'll just switch back a bit to YouTube, because it's been on Facebook for a while. In what did you graduate? Personal question. Hi, Nino. I graduated from School of Blockchain. No, actually, I studied business. I studied economics, and I went to business school in France. But to be very honest with you guys, if you look at every blockchain, revolutionary app, it doesn't really matter if you went to Harvard, you didn't go to school. It's about more the innovation, how you could really mind your set and make sure that you're determined to achieve something, and then hopefully have the creativity and the game set to have it. School is one thing, but I think so the learning curve in life is more important. So Raymond John, sorry about U.S. residents. You all know that question. That's how it is. Uncle Sam told us it's illegal to take U.S. citizens into this game. Sorry about that. Yeah, Cryptalian token. We're working on that. That's something else. We're not as of today going to be launching it. The reason we're not launching it is because legally we still haven't been approved, but we're working on different solutions. And as soon as we get the green light, we will be very happy. I mean, the token itself is already ready. Investment strategies, our team is all ready. So if we get the green lights from the market authorities, we will probably offer that as a solution. If not, it will be the robo-advisor system, the SwissBorg advisor investment platform that you all could participate within it. So that anyway, hopefully, 4 or 5 months from now, we will definitely have something delivered, and we're very happy to enjoy it. Yeah. In our wallet, we'll probably do it too. Don't worry about that. That's something we're working on as well on technology to create our own wallet, which makes sense. I love your cute beard. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Martin. SwissBorg. So SwissBorg, what does it mean? It means, well, Swiss means Switzerland, and Borg comes from cyborg. And why cyborg? The reason is that we believe that a cyborg is the leading, the next investment breed, meaning that the combination of algorithms and human is the best breed of both of it. So SwissBorg is a bit the combination between a Swiss guy, or international guy, and a cyborg. The Jesus beard. Let's go a little bit back to Facebook. Hello from Schweiz. Ciao, Paulo. Can you please explain? I would like to know more on the SwissBorg Academy. Please elaborate. Yeah, the SwissBorg Academy. Thank you very much for asking that question. It's definitely on the game. It will take time to make it happen. But that bounces back to actually another question I wanted to talk about. Most probably very soon we'll be implementing a forum. Not that we don't like Facebook, YouTube, other social media, Telegram, WeChat, all of that. But it's really hard to right now I'm talking to 2 cameras, right? So it's quite a pain. It's always difficult to manage all these different platforms. So what we're thinking is to move all of us within one platform. And that platform will be quite cool. You'll have different channels. You'll be able to upvote, downvote different questions and answers as well. So enable you to really get the best out of it within a few seconds. You'll have a gamification process as well that will enable people to have different levels and different standards. You'll have different mission and roles. And that's, I think, so really when the SwissBorg Academy is going to take part. And we'll have some rewardship models, not only, obviously, not only just T-shirts and cool different stuff, but really rewarding and talking about CHSV and other different ERC20 tokens. So that's something is extremely exciting. We're having a big meeting on Friday about that. We'll give you definitely more, features about it. And I think so it's the best way where we could all, go on this one platform and we could easily communicate. And then the SwissBorg Academy will take place. So people will be talking about different investment opportunities, about trading and this and that. And then eventually, as it grows, we will then welcome more investment managers, and hopefully people could start, going to the SwissBorg Academy. I'm gonna read another one. So I got Paul. So Paul, yeah, what was the main the motivation behind the project was quite simple. We all work in the financial fields for a long time. We, over 10, 15 years, 25 years for some of us. And we always did the same job, right? We optimize portfolios and we're serving wealthy people and creating more wealth for these same people, or institutions, whatever it was, and hedge funds, asset management firms, wealth management firms, private banks, investment banks. And we all realized one thing, that, something was wrong. And the thing was that we didn't have any community. The technology was not the best either. And we really wanted to find a way how we could make wealth management accessible to anyone in the world. And a little bit, about what's happening, at SwissBorg. And the ICO was a very great example. Over 30,000 people contributed total. You have, a private bank that, committed 5 million. And then you have, small investment retail crypto guys that invested, 0.1 Ether. So that's the best. And, everyone got the same deal. And it's for us a very heartwarming feeling to see that, whoever you are, and if you have done KYC and AML, we could then work with you guys and offer you the best investment service. And going forward, we'll be targeting more holistic wealth management solutions as we are. We'll be developing, different projects out of Japan. We'll be developing different projects out of France with this new team we're hiring. So, and the great thing is that all the different projects will always benefit the CHSB token holders. You'll have new ICOs that will pop out. We'll give you airdrops on these new tokens that we'll be issuing. And all the community will always, especially leverage all our different services and our products and community factors. So this is an important question. We never said we were giving dividends on the CHSB token. What we're doing, which is very different, is that we believe in swarm intelligence. And based on that fact is that we will have different referendums. And these different referendums will enable us to know what's your decision? What's your voice? Should we go for this investment structure? Should we build this investment product? Should we build these different technologies? Yes or no? If A, B, C, which one is the best? And based on that vote, we will then reward you. And that's based on all the different revenue streams that we have at SwissBorg and SwissBorg affiliates going forward. So, and Nguyen, the exchange is happening tomorrow. So probably for today for you, because you seem probably based in Vietnam and Nguyen, I would presume. So starting tomorrow, you could trade it. I mean, it's today for you, yeah. Hello, Sarah, this seems to be, to be a problem with referral bonuses. Last week bonuses are shown on my dashboard. Now ones have been removed. Yeah, well, I'll pin that one. Not pin it, but I'll like it. I'll come back to you safe. But yeah, that's quite weird. Anyways, we'll make it happen if there's a mistake somewhere. SwissBorg will be on Robinhood Exchange. We haven't talked to Robinhood so far. It looks very cool though. And actually, Robinhood actually is gonna do cryptos as well. Bonsoir, grand chef. Voulez-vous demander lorsque les jetons entrent en compte? J'ai cherché toute la journée, ils ne sont pas entrés. En principe, ils seront livrés en fin de soirée ou début de matinée demain. Is the number of CHSB circulating the definitive? Yeah, we have a fixed amount of 1 billion tokens, and that's it. So we roughly raised out of the 50 over 63% and a half, something like that. We're keeping 20 for the team out of 5 years, so we're not keeping it right now. Every 6 months, we'll get rewarded if we do a great job, and out of 5 years. And then we'll have the leftovers. We want to raise it on a future raise going forward. That will enable us to apply to different licenses that we have started to do, by the way, and that's great news. The reason I invest in CGS is I like you, Cyrus. You look good, but I still don't have my token. Thank you, dude, from Vietnam. Well, hopefully you will get it very soon. Right now there's a lot of different batches that are being sent, and you will get it eventually during the night or tomorrow. Worst case scenario, most probably after tomorrow. Cyrus, can you please explain why EDEX has announced that they will add CHP to their platform and still haven't yet? Well, I'll get back to you, Gregory. I thought, okay, I'll get back to you on that one. I just liked it. SwissBorg launching is a bad time. Yeah, but hey, who cares? There's never good time, bad times. And at the end, look, what is one of the most successful companies out of the last 7 years? You guys should definitely know it because it's Facebook. So everyone on Facebook today, right? You should know one thing. You know what happened on the day of the IPO of Facebook? If you guys remember, I forgot if it was in 2000. I participated actually in that one. and it dropped down to 26 or whatsoever. And what's Facebook today? Facebook, I mean, Facebook share is what I can't remember how much is it. But anyway, it's probably 500 market cap, something like that. It's weird. So yeah, it's pretty close to 200 today. So, and it's over almost 500 bill. So what it means is that markets goes ups and down, and there's volatility recently. There's some pains with different exchanges. There's some legal issues and in Korea, this and that, but it doesn't really matter. If tomorrow exchange happens, we'll be very all happy if it goes from 10 cents to whatever. But on the long run, you have to think about the long run. And who thinks about the long run is always the best investors. Who's one of the best investors? Warren Buffett. Fundamentally picks the very best stocks and then waits for them. Wait and wait and wait. A lot of people in this market is going from crypto to this and that. But that could be a good investment strategy. But if you believe it fundamentally, if you believe what SwissBorg is achieving to do, doesn't matter if it's if tomorrow it goes up 10%, 50%, 200%, or it goes down a bit. Who really cares at the end? What you have to really care is that what is it contributing and what's the long-term perspective out of it. And if you believe in it, like most of you do, then you just hodl. You hodl down, and they will go up and down, up and down, up and down. But hey, that's something we can't really control, right? Referendums generate CHP revenue by voting. Will CHP price be affected too much by timing of referendums? Sandra, well, that's a good question. That's quite a tricky one. I don't think so. I think so. I mean, it will potentially. People will try to buy it just before get votings. But I think so. As we will do, we'll do it quite smartly, and people will potentially have to need to stack a bit of it. And but yeah, you're right. It could eventually. But that's same with dividends and other companies, or TAS is doing that. So we'll see how things goes, but it might have an effect. I don't think it'll have a huge one, but we'll see how things goes. Yeah, so King BKdo, all your tokens will go to the Ethereum wallet you provided. So if MetaMask was one of it, so we'll go to that. We'll go to that wallet for sure. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, that for sure we changed it. I mean, look, blockchain and crypto is changing every second, and you have to adapt to it. The core value and the business model hasn't changed at all. We're adapting to different situations, right? And why we're adapting it? Because technology is moving faster, legal pressure is coming. So in this world, you have to, if you want to navigate these crazy waves of volatility, of legal battleships, of marketing, this and that, you have to adapt yourself and really sway, making sure that you're really surfing those waves. So we have changed a bit, but not that much. The same thing is providing wealth management and making accessible to the greater public. That's our number one goal. Providing investment management mandates going forward. That is our number one target. Going forward, we'll be offering as well payment solutions for cryptos. That's why we made a great partnership. And number three, you'll be adding cryptocurrency exchange. We'll be developing the smart mandate with that. And that's really, the goal. So is there fine tuning? Yeah, of course it's fine tuning. But if there's not fine tuning, that means you're always on the same picture. And unfortunately, this picture is changing all the time. So you really have to adapt yourself. But hey, still guy, same long hair, same old beard. Christophe just in front of me, same old guy, not so much hair, but we're all the same guys working on the same positions for the same goal, and that's for you guys. Martin Stutz, speed up the tokens. If you took the whole day to deliver the tokens in $600, don't worry, Martin. Yeah, so we didn't do that all day. So what happened is that all day is that we still were finishing a lot of KYC, answering a lot of different questions, and the process I just took in right now. So it will happen. But just again, think about the long-term perspective. I know you all want your CHSB tokens in your different wallets, but it's not going to change much. And don't forget, guys, no one had huge bonuses. So I don't think anyone's going to dump this one anytime soon, because if you have a huge haircut, yeah, maybe people want to get out and make some profits. But if everyone's bought it pretty much at a similar price, yeah, no one's not really going to sell it, especially in these markets where most tokens actually are losing. Maurizio, ciao Maurizio. Have you had already some good proposals of investment? Have you had already some good, from who? I'm not too sure I answered that one. We had, yeah, right now we are hedging the portfolio. So a good thing is that a lot of people have lost a lot of money. We have protected a lot our portfolio to make sure that we would not lose too much. Yeah, so Timur, I think I just answered that one. We hedged a lot of our portfolio. We shorted the Bitcoin a lot, which was a great thing. We've been shorting it for a while. So yeah, with that, we're quite good. We have some fiat as well that's getting invested. So yeah, overall, the portfolio is going quite well, and we're quite happy about that. Emra. Hey, Emra, what's up, buddy? You guys are really cool. Are you giving to give dividends for dividends? We need to keep it. So yeah, I mean that we're not giving heavy dividends on the CHSB token. That's something you have to understand. But we'll be providing through the referendums. When you vote, we'll pay for that swarm intelligence. So that's the way how we will remunerate a lot of you guys. Okay. Hey, Michele, glad to have you here, man. Predictions in a month or two. Yeah, no predictions from my part, but let's hope that this will go to the moon. To the moon. Hey man, where will be connected about the vote and various referendum? Yeah, so that's great, Troy. Thank you for question. We're building right now the different voting program that for referendums. That will be communicated quite soon. Essentially, everyone will have one CHSB. Will get the RSB token. Will enable you to participate to different referendums, and that will be we'll tell you exactly how you'll receive them on your ERC20 based wallets, and then you will then send it to other different wallets, and that will essentially do the voting. Going forward, when your dashboard is going to be ready, we're going to have our wallet. Everything could be internally. And by that, we will ask you what type of different technology you want to have that. If it's on internet, if it's on your computer desktop or on wallets, on apps, we'll decide and fine tune those questions going forward. Sir, can you please explain how you can start the public listing when Nicolas Devereux? So yeah, I mean, look, the most of the tokens will be distributed going tomorrow. And I think so, for some people that, even some people right now haven't finished their KYC and haven't took the place. So it's always a case of, can we always, make sure that everyone does the KYC it has done? No, we can't do it. So the people who haven't done their KYC in AML, well, they won't receive their tokens. But most people don't really care because, most people that are in the game here are not going to make just 5% on their bonus or 10% on their bonus. If you're here, you're for the long run. So does that really matter? No, I don't think so. How can you get a cartoonish profile picture? Hey, Kemal. Cool, man, from Spain. Hola. Yeah, we have a designer we work with. He's a really cool guy. So yeah, we just send me a picture. Maybe we'll make it done. Let's look a bit on what's happening on YouTube. Ryan from Facebook live chats, looking forward to getting my tokens, sticking with them. Thank you, bro. Great to have that message. Hi, Sarah. I just arrived to the stream. Maybe you already said, but can you comment on the roadmap for next month's events or so on? Okay, I'll do that again. It's cool. Here to serve you guys. So going forward, we're really now recruiting. So doing a lot about governance, making sure to hire the best talents. And the best talent we're hiring is out of Switzerland for a few of them. We want to develop Barcelona. We have agreed to go for Barcelona for a hub. We're working as well to establish a bigger office in Japan. So that's something that's really important. And we will do Toronto. We'll be recruiting a lot of people for the research team in Toronto. So those are different places that we'll be offering. And technology, we're working on a portfolio management software right now. So that's for us, but as well for you, consultant positions. Order management system. So it enables to essentially from our portfolio to then pass the orders that could spread out to our different exchanges. Like that's the best thing for arbitrage and to, waste not too much time on trading, which is really good for us. That will make it accessible on the long run, most probably for all investment partners and as well our community whenever that's ready. We're working hard as well on the new robo-advisor, so SwissBorg Advisor Investment Platform for you guys. And then obviously on the legal side, this is a lot of work. And by the way, we're recruiting a head of legal and compliance in Switzerland. If the person speaks Swiss German, it's even better. But that's for sure what we want to recruit here in Switzerland. And Spain is more marketing. Japan is marketing legal. And then a lot of technology, few tech guys here in Switzerland as well. Technology, definitely a lot in Toronto. So that's what we're working on. They work on a lot of different other projects as well. But the roadmap is really to provide, investment platform for you guys. Dig the t-shirt full moon outside tonight as well. Big congrats to the Speedy team. Thank you, Tony. Really cool about that. Awesome TechCrunch, by the way. Love it. Petit stage d'été pour les étudiants sur Lausanne. Lionfish. Yeah, I mean, we're always looking for internships. Actually, right now, we're looking for a junior quant internship. So if you guys are really good at Python or other different programming languages and you want to enjoy and be part of the investment team, it could be a very, very interesting internship for people. So that's anyone in the world who wants to do an internship in Lausanne. We're very happy to welcome them. Only thing, it'll be a lot of high pressure. The investment team that we have between Japan, Toronto, and here, yeah, it's quite rough. So if you want a rough position and want to enjoy the state art of trading, please join it for sure. That'll be cool. How much do you invest to be a millionaire in a few years? Well, I don't know. There's so much crypto millionaires today and anyways, at the end, is it really about being a millionaire or being happy, whatever you are? So I think so. The question is how to be happy. And to be happy is doing the best job you ever want to do. And today I'm doing the best job I ever dreamt about it, thanks to you guys. So thank you about that. Again, that's a hard math question to show her that they're diligent. Did she solve it? I don't know about Nastya. I don't know. You should ask her. I'm sure she did. She's a smart woman. Is CHB token going to be the main token moving forward? Yeah. The CHSB is really the heart of the game. So we'll have different ICOs in Japan. We'll have different ICOs in France. So there'll be more asset tokenization in France. But all of these will always be linked to the CHSB token holders because this is our community. The biggest community we have is you today. And obviously, you're going to benefit from all of that because you're the early believers. And so as the early believers always get, the early birds always get the worm. So we will, provide you not only, pre-ICO deals on those ones, but you'll have airdrops on different tokens that we'll be developing. And that's for sure. We want to reward our community that who's holding the CHSB token CHSB token. Sorry, guys. Let's go back a bit to Facebook. If there's any other Celtic FC, I don't know what is it, but good, Francis, that are happy about it. It's about working for happy life, support the right companies, want to see our kids use in the future. Yeah, I mean, that's it, Mano. That's exactly it. We're all here to make something bigger, greater than us. And I think so blockchain has, all the solutions for that. And wealth management is what we're tackling and making sure that it's accessible to everyone. It's just recommended not to transfer it direct to HSBC or straight. Yeah, don't do that. Just, you should open your account on first on one of the wallets and then transfer it. Don't put directly the BTC. I don't know. It could be dangerous. We don't want that risk. What kind of talents are you looking for right now? Well, as I said, we're looking for tech people, legal, marketers, so artists, geeks, complicated people. Joking. But essentially, what we look at SwissBorg, there's always 4 different things that people have to have. And number 1 is to be very precise. I mean, we work in the fintech world, we're with financial numbers, and those numbers do make a lot of sense. Blockchain even more. If you lose your private key, or you mistake the wallet address of someone, the public key, you lose everything. So precise is really the number 1. Number 2 is to understand the big architecture that we're proposing, but the new one as well, because we will be building architecture with you guys. You all are part of this architecture, and together we will reshape the financial era. It's not about us. We have a certain view, but we have to build it with you as well. So understanding the architecture and trying to go what will be the next steps as well, the future of the architecture as well. The third thing we always look for at a person is making sure that the person is agile, so is able to deliver in a very fast and diligent way. That's something very important for us, because we have to be very reactive, as I said earlier. The 4th number quality that you all have to have, it was very important, is to be cool and creative. Because we're here to have fun as well, and we're here to create something different. And if you're the same old guy, same old woman that's doing the same thing on and on, you're gonna be bored. You're not gonna like it, and you have to be cool and creative to make this enjoyable. So yeah, everyone who wants interesting by taking part of this new financial era wants to join us. The best way is to go through careers. There's on our on our SwissBorg.com. You can look all the way on the beneath. There's below there's careers, and then you have like different questions and what kind of position would you really like, and which country, I think so as well. And we're looking for a lot of community managers. We have to spread this as much as possible. We have to show the world that SwissBorg is right now a community-centric investment management platform, and we want to make this accessible to everyone. So for that, we definitely need a lot of community managers that could help us for PR, marketing, but of course legal as well. I'm a believer. Thank you, Jay. That's cool, man. Good that you're a believer. If you don't pay dividends to HSB holders, from revenues made from SwissBorg, how do you call it in Swiss made, owned by you? Yeah, so what we do is that we don't pay dividends. Dividends are just passively for holders. What we do is very different from that. We believe that is the best way, is that once a month or 5 times a year or 6 times a year, whenever we have a question that we want to we want to develop a new future of technology, we need the consensus. So the proof of meritocracy, that's how it works. We then organize a referendum like in Switzerland, and we reward you based on that model. So we don't believe in passive and dividends. That doesn't work out. We think so. Yeah, it looks cool, man. Just send your CV, on the application. I mean, why not? Yeah, and we're not doing structured products. We used to do that a long time ago when I was working for different banks, but we're not doing that. But anyways, please be fine to share anything. We're very, very happy to discuss about it. Built automated governance tool for European bank plus artist. My dad, complicated person. You bet. What did you just call out my name, bro? Well, Naveen, if that's true, man, look, like the energy. and let's talk. Let's TG or Facebook or LinkedIn or email or whatever you want. Actually, don't LinkedIn me, guys. Don't link me. Please don't link me. I can't answer all the LinkedIn. I have like 200 requests per day, and sorry if I don't answer on LinkedIn, but for sure, send me messages. I'll definitely answer you on other platforms. If you make us all rich, I will send you the best desert in the earth, which is called Gaziantep, Bakslavi, personally. MR, looking forward to that for sure. That looks like Turkish desserts. Maybe that's it. Hopefully that is it. If it is, I love it. Hi Ontario, Eric. Contact Marco. He's our guy in Canada, the main guy. So if you're interested, we're hiring right now. Simon, what's your personal guess on CHSB? Yeah, hard to say, man. I can't say that and won't say that. And let's hope it goes to the moon. Doesn't matter if you have 10 CHSB likes. No, definitely not. It's yeah. If you have 60,000 CHSB, you'll make more money on the long run. But if you have 10, you can still participate in different referendums. You still get all the products and all the news and everything. You're part of the community. We don't judge you on size, color, or money. It's all about the hearts and the blockchain. Well, SwissBorg coin market cap. Let's hope. I don't know. It's a good question. I should ask Anthony about that. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Good question, but very soon, I would say. Ricky just answered that one. Are you stoned right now? No, I don't smoke marijuana. I don't, and don't recommend it, by the way. But I'm very much into meditation and all the spiritual things, and that's not the reason I look like Jesus Christ. That's just, I don't know, it just happens. What about Bitcoin? Well, that's a question I'm not gonna. Yeah, well, Bitcoin, look, it went to 20,000 within a few days. Now it's at what, 10,000, something like that. Well, people are crying, but hey, it was 700 in the beginning of the year of 2017. So what do you expect? It's like even Ether could drop from now. It went from $10 to 1,000, 100x in 1 year, or in 1 year and 13 months. So guys, you have to understand this market. In the long run, it's going to make a lot of great things. But on the short term, yeah, the rail blocks lost 40% yesterday. Now it's up 35%. It's a volatile market. That's how it is. So you have to be able to invest whatever you could lose in this market. That's how you have to do it, and you have to diversify your wealth as well. And going forward, it'll be less and less volatile as the market will grow. But we're still in a very early stage. Don't forget that the total size of the market cap of blockchain's assets, of all crypto assets, is only Facebook. So it's a small thing. So it'll be very volatile. You have great stories. And then you'll have, obviously, those amazing tokens that will go from $10 to $0 within a few months. That's how it is. All right. Yeah, Niall Adams. So we're not going to be actively talking about and doing too much promotion of our products right now, because you have to be certified, and it's still hard to say if the tokens are considered as securities or things like that. So it's a very tricky question you're asking right now, and that's why we're gonna hire a head of legal. So guys, if you want to work here in Switzerland and have great expertise in asset management technology, well, join us. What do you think will be on Lightbit in the future? KYC not working for me. So if it's not working, you're sorry, Koitalel. That means you're among those 50 guys that were working hard on it. Yeah, but again, Schwan, man, Eric. Schwan went from nothing to everything. So, it's a hard one again. It depends where you invested at what time. But when you have a token that goes 100x, if it doesn't have fundamental values to it, it's really hard to complain if then it loses 30%, right? Or 40%. That's how the market works. Okay, a little bit back to Blockfolio. We're not working on that. That's a good one, Davis. Thank you for that. Blockfolio. Actually, I'll put a note. Blockfolio. That's an important one. I don't think so. We talked to the guys. We tried to talk to the guys. I think so. We sent them emails. We couldn't get a hold on them. But we'll, Dennis. We will. Dennis, I will personally look into that to get on Blockfolio for sure. Crypto guy. I mean, how many crypto guys are there? Yeah, every portfolio could drop to 50%. You know, if you're doing long only, if you're doing long short strategies, arbitrage, some lending, this and that, and you have a very multi strategy and a diversified portfolio, the chances of losing 50% are smaller. But in the crypto world, you have to make sure that 50% is something you could lose at any time. That's how it is. That's why you do 2x. That's why you do 3x. You do 4x. Everything that goes like that will eventually go like that. And, and then you'll have the head and shoulder patterns that many people know in the financial world. But when you have these high ends, eventually you'll have those drawdowns as well. People, will be skimming the market or will lock the profits. So you have up and downs, and this market is very irrational and emotional. Whenever you have some crazy news, people just get super scared for no reason. So about the shirts and the hoodies, I think so. We have ordered, I think so, like 350 shirts and 100 hoodies, something like that. So we will definitely organize a lot of different games that I love to do. As you know, that give free tokens. We'll give shirts as well. If anyone comes to our office, that will be a rule that we'll give them a shirt. If everyone makes a cool video, like cool, let's say picture or whatsoever, we will definitely reward them and send them a shirt. It's all for the heart, and obviously that's all pro bono. Yeah, I mean, you already have institutional, so we already have like 2 fund managers that invested with us, and we have as well a bank. So institutional investors are getting to it. They really want to be part of this world, and we're definitely going to show them that they're coming a bit later than us, but they still have, the fruits are still quite nice, and there's a lot to be done. We're 47 minutes away for it. We started, I think so. We'll go for 3 more minutes. So, guys, if you have any great questions, please do it. If you have just joined, well, please watch the video. It'll be posted in a few minutes. Delta, definitely, I don't think so. We're going for Delta. I don't think so. That one we're going for. We're talking about different other exchanges as well. Hopefully, we'll get them through. Yeah, Etherscan is always quite slow. That's how it goes. Mario, man, you really need to tell us you got the T-shirt. Yeah, I told you. We'll get some T-shirt for you, brother. $100 CHSB December. Wow, that would be great. Salut Penny. Comment ça va, Penny? KYC not working for me. Sorry, we'll do that. We'll definitely have a work on that. What else? Referendum, more tokens, more votes. That's correct. I mean, guys, again, what we're doing out at SwissBorg, which is very, I think, so different from other fintechs in general and maybe other DAOs, is that we're really trying to reshape this financial era by providing you the best wealth management services and making sure that it's done through this meritocratic system. And for us, this is very important. The big move is think about the meritocratic system, because we're shifting from this capitalistic world to heuristic world to this new world where all together we could contribute and get the best, the best intelligence out of this system. And going forward, we really rely on you guys actually to do the hard work. Obviously right now we're doing the hard work. We'll be providing technology. We'll be providing a lot of investment management decisions, and we'll be providing the IoT for the different payment solutions and all of that. But going forward, we rely on you guys. We rely on how smart and educated you guys are, and how all we together could take over, and to take over not only the crypto world, but even more. People, a year ago, they're all laughing at us, saying, "Yeah, whatever, this and that." But look how we within a short year, which we managed to get, being one of the top ICOs, getting this great funding, and more importantly, getting over 30,000 people to subscribe to it, and more. We have a lot of enthusiasts around the world, 75 countries, and that's what's going to be the changing factor. It's how we together could bring the difference. So, guys, thank you so much for your time. Tomorrow is a very big day, historic day for us at SwissBorg. A lot of hard work, obviously, has been put to it. This is just only one small step. Again, we're very far from what we're going to achieve, and we're going to achieve it together. So we're very humble in our victory, and we will deliver. Again, apologies, sincere apologies to all the guys that haven't received your tokens. But guys, just chill. You're gonna get it. It doesn't change if you get it now or if you get it tomorrow. It won't change a bit, right? Because you're gonna probably hold it anyways. And by the way, guys, if you want any question, obviously Anthony, the co-founder, the smartest, the genius, is not always here to participate on videos. Not because he doesn't like you, but he definitely doesn't have as much as time. He's been working really hard, like always. Do you want to share something, Anthony, to the guys?
Well, it's a great pleasure tomorrow. As you say, we're making history, and thanks to you guys. So once again, thanks for your support. You will not be disappointed in the future. There is a lot of good projects coming, a lot of new feature, great news everywhere. So yeah, basically that's
so
it.
Guys, yeah, keep tuned in. Hodl, and let's talk soon. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, no.